YouTube really screwed this one up. I'm just gonna say it. I think they tried to make something new for Rewind, and personally I think it was awful. I don't think it was really a Rewind, and it didn't even feel like it was like their video. It just felt like that they took other creators' videos and mashed it all in one, and then they're like, hey, here you go, we're done making Rewind since you guys hate it. And they even mentioned that. They said that in 2018, we made something you didn't like. So in 2019, let's see what you did like. So basically the Rewind this year just ended up being a bunch of videos that got a lot of likes in 2019. And that's cool and all, and it's really cool to see creators throughout this entire video, but they missed a ton of things, and I feel like this just didn't feel like a Rewind. It was more of just a compilation. It wasn't something that YouTube sat down and really created themselves. It was just, hey, let's take all of these YouTubers' content and throw them into a Rewind. So this video is going to be broken down into parts I dislike and then parts that I do like, because there are several things that I did enjoy in this Rewind. Alright, so can we just talk about how the Logan Paul versus KSI fight did not appear in Rewind, even though it was literally one of the biggest internet events this year? I think it is pretty insane that they didn't include that, and I don't think I saw Logan Paul once in this video, so maybe they just don't want Logan Paul in Rewind whatsoever, which would kind of make sense with all the big screw-ups he had recently. Alright, so the number one reason that I personally disliked this video was because it was not a video they really seemed to create. It was more of just them reusing other people's content. And I know I've said that already, but it just drives me insane, and it just kind of shows that they gave up on Rewind. And because of the way that they laid out this year's Rewind, they missed a ton of stuff. One of the biggest memes that was going around on YouTube in 2019 was the Area 51 raid, and that was not in here whatsoever. And then they also didn't mention the Logan Paul versus KSI fight, which, like I said, was a huge deal. I was kind of bummed out that I didn't get to see PewDiePie in his Minecraft series, but hey, at least PewDiePie made it into this year's Rewind, because a lot of people did not expect that. Another thing that I didn't really like was how they started off the video just kind of talking about last year's Rewind. Like, I just want to forget about it. Stop bringing it up. So those are the main reasons I dislike this video. Now let's go to the things that I did enjoy about this year's Rewind. So obviously the biggest thing that I enjoyed was getting to finally see PewDiePie in Rewind again, and Mr. Beast was even in Rewind, and Dude Perfect, and a bunch of awesome YouTubers were there. But also at the same time, there were a ton of YouTubers that I did not recognize, like usual. That just kind of tends to happen on YouTube Rewind, and it's probably just because YouTube's trying to include a lot of other creators that aren't in my niche that I watch on YouTube, which is perfectly fine. It's just not my thing. And that's basically the only things that I liked about this year's Rewind. That, and it was short. I didn't have to watch much. So overall, I still think this Rewind was a flop, and I don't think it was really that much to see. Even last year's Rewind to me was at least interesting. We got some good memes out of it, but this one's just kind of like, what do you do? Because you can't make memes out of it because it's just creators' YouTube videos. So it's like, what do you do? It's like, okay, thank you for showing me this again. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you slap that like button. And if you guys want to talk to me, go ahead and comment something down below in the comment section. And if you guys did enjoy this commentary, make sure you consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell for weekly videos. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video.